Welcome back to the Great Outdoors here at Tannery Knobs Bike Park in Johnson City. We want to thank our friends from Holston Distributing for sponsoring the Great Outdoors. Once again, I am joined by Sam Miranda from Trek Bike Store. And Sam, we're up here. We've been talking a little bit about trail selection, depending on whether you're a beginner, you're intermediate, you're advanced, what you're looking for for a mountain bike trail. And they have it clearly marked here at Tannery Knobs.
Yeah, for sure. So these trails are IMBA built, so International Mountain Bicycling Association.
Okay.
So they have some rules and regulations on what goes into each trail. So you can see this is color coded. So the green trail is going to be your the widest, the less you can avoid all the obstacles, and definitely going to be your the best for the beginners. And after that, they're all progression built. So the blue it gets a little bit narrower. You're going to have some more unavoidable obstacles they're going to have to go over, like rocks and roots. And then after that, the black can get crazy, rocky cliffs and all that type of stuff when your tires have to get off the ground.
And
so
if you're coming up here with a family, or if you're a beginner mountain bike, you definitely want to stay on this one, on this green one. They call it the Breakfast Club because it is the easiest one of the trails up here.
Yep.
All right, Sam, we've taken a look here at this sign, but there's other trailhead signs that you have to pay attention to when you're picking one, correct?
Yeah, so at the beginning of each trail, there's going to be a sign with the name, the level, if it's green, blue, or black, and the direction, if it has a certain direction that's supposed to go.
All right, and we've been looking at that green one. Let's take a look at the blue.
Sure.
Now, Sam, we've stepped over here to a trail marker, and this one actually has the beginning of two trails, black trail going this way, blue trail going this way. This is the more intermediate. This one really, really more experienced over here.
Yep. And these trails do a nice job of showing, if something's going to be super hard like the black trail, the beginning of it is a little scary,
right,
to kind of weed out some people that may kind of be on the edge. If you're scared to look at it, maybe start with the intermediate one first.
Yeah, because this one's a serious rocky drop off all the way down through. This one more like something I might be able to handle, or maybe someone who has a little more time on a bike can handle down through there.
For sure.
You want to make sure folks really pay attention to these signs when they come up here, right?
Yeah, yep. It is not going to be a good day if you get just stuck on a trail that you didn't mean to be on. So definitely keeping your eyes up, looking at the trail signs and following the arrows.
All right. We got one more feature here at Tannery Knobs that we want to show you right now. Sam, we've talked about those beginning trails and those more advanced biking trails, but here is something kind of unique. It is a pump track. Tell us about the pump track.
Yeah, so pump tracks are super fun. There's a lot of different skills that you can work on, so it's a great place to practice, cornering and rollers and any little skill that you might not notice that you need to work on the trail. You can definitely work on the pump track, and then it's perfect for everyone. I mean, I've seen little kids. I've done camps with city kids on 20-inch bikes, and it's really perfect for all ages.
And I know a lot of younger people have BMX bikes, and this is a perfect opportunity to work out on those bikes as well.
Yep, absolutely. You see all different types of bikes up here, and everyone can have fun. And
you said the company that built this, I think it's called Vela Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
This is world renowned. This is what they do. They're known worldwide for making these, and we're kind of blessed to have this here in Johnson City.
For sure. Yep, a paved pump track like this is not very common, and they've made pump tracks all over the world. So it's pretty special to have something like this here.
Sam, I really enjoyed the past few weeks talking about mountain biking, street biking, pump tracks, just talking biking in general with you. And we want to thank you and all the folks down there at Trek Bicycle Shop.
Yeah, no problem.
We hope you've enjoyed all of these biking segments that we've done over the past few weeks here on the Great Outdoors. And we want to thank Trek Bicycle of Johnson City for all of their help. And right now they're offering beginning bicycling classes if you want to go by there and check that out. And we want to thank Holston Distributing for sponsoring the Great Outdoors, bringing out this beautiful bike and all the equipment, because we love being in the Great Outdoors with Holston Distributing.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by